Hey everyone, I wanted to make a silly little commentary video about a silly little speedrun, so I'll be doing exactly that. This is a Blazing Caves competition to beat the game with the least amount of advancements on a set world. So we're going to loot the rune portal without actually going into it, because this is the Blazing Caves advancement pack, and there's essentially an advancement for everything. If you're familiar with my channel, you definitely know about it, but it's a it's very important to not actually go in the rune portal. And I get this wheat here, not for food actually, and you'll see why I got this wheat in a second. So I'm just grabbing some beds to kill the Ender Dragon. Unfortunately, this does give an advancement for getting a different color of bed, which is an advancement. This bell is very important. But this is probably one of the most skippable advancements, the colored beds, but I just figured it was really too convenient. And as a secondary goal, you were given 2 hours to beat the game, but I wanted to beat the game uh before the advancement for beating the game in a single day. A single Minecraft day, 20 minutes, so the secondary goal of beating the game in under 20 minutes. This is one of the coolest parts of the run in my opinion, or at least what I have concocted. So there's an advancement for filling in a rune portal. So not only is there one for entering the rune portal, but there's one for filling it in and going to the nether through it. So I'm using this cheeky water next to the lava pool to make the frame of a nether portal and fill it in with my obsidian without actually entering the rune portal, which saves me 2 advancements, which is very nice. And this is a set seed, set world, so it's important to note that the drop rates as of 1.21 are set. So I know exactly what I'm going to get from my first barter, from my first blaze rod. And very conveniently, the first blaze rod always drops, and the first barter is always ender pearls. So how do I do that with the least amount of advancements? I'm going to punch this blaze to death. I'm pretty sure Monsters Hunted isn't easily skippable. I wasn't able to find an easy way to skip it. I know in vanilla Minecraft, you can like get kill credit but not actually kill it. But when you do it in Blazing Caves, you still get the rod. But this is probably like the coolest thing in my opinion. I filled up my inventory intentionally with the wheat to get the advancement for Oh Shiny, which gives gold ingots, but my inventory is full, so it drops the gold ingots, and I essentially get to skip the advancement for picking up gold, and the very first barter is 2 ender pearls, which surprisingly enough is exactly what I need. And so the only thing left to do now is essentially just to go to the Stronghold, and surprisingly enough, 2 pearls and 3 blaze rods is exactly enough. That comes down to advancement rewards, which is a Blazing Caves unique feature where some advancements give certain items. So I death reset to reset my hunger because eating food would be multiple advancements, as would obtaining it. And now we are simply going off to the Stronghold. I punch a cow here. This is a trick from Eliotex, where as long as you keep your sprint after punching a mob, you lose way less hunger. But I'm an idiot, so I lose my sprint almost immediately on like, yeah, that block. So not ideal. But it's still fine. We have quite the trek. We only have 3 beds, so eventually we will go to another village to grab some beds. But we're going to a very specific stronghold. This is the closest stronghold with 4 Eyes of Ender filled in. Which, conveniently enough, I'm really surprised this worked out, but with these 2 Ender Pearls and these 3 Blaze Rods is just enough. So it was tough to be like, okay, how am I going to get my Ender Pearls? And how am I going to get, like, enough to fill in the portal, right? I mean, first of all, I checked for a cheeky 12-eye. I thought they might have done that, but as far as I know, they didn't do it unless it's, like, in a super far stronghold. My fault. But this is also a stronghold at deep slate level, which would be another advancement to skip that I could skip, but I didn't really want to do that. One, for my own sanity, and 2, just to try and challenge myself to beat the game before you get the advancement for being in the world for a full Minecraft day. The only other stop on the way to the Stronghold is just another village, because I just want a bit more beds because the completion time doesn't matter. I don't need to like 4 bed kill the Ender Dragon. I just wanted to be safe, be comfortable, and of course I only have 3 beds right now, but yeah, we need to make sure not to get kill cleared on the dragon by never punching it. So I'll just be looting a couple extra villages here, and then I think I'd do another death reset around here. I was actually thinking about doing it to Golem, but dying to Golem would be an advancement. Dying to Golem is actually an advancement. Dying twice in a row is an advancement. Quick death reset. And we're finally off to the Stronghold. I think we have 7 beds. This Stronghold is a pain. I punch a villager there to get the sprint. Honestly, maybe the sprint bug has been patched. I don't know. I felt like I lost hunger very quickly, but I mean, I'm also just like banging against walls and losing my sprint and stuff. The Stronghold is only another like 300 blocks away, but when I was first trying this, I did 2 runs. I did a run before this, changed my timer to any percent so it would stop when I killed the dragon. But when I was first doing this, I just decided to dig down with my fists from basically here, like right around here, Y111, down to the Stronghold at negative 30. That wasn't good. I basically just left my computer on for like 20 minutes. I check my statistics just to make sure I haven't ran anywhere close to a kilometer because that's an advancement. And we're getting close to the Stronghold, but instead of digging down like 100 blocks like I did last time, I need to find a route because I think that time would have been close to 30 minutes. Like, I got the first day advancement at 20 minutes, and I wanted to skip that as a silly little extra goal, so I actually routed the Stronghold, and this is my first time trying to get to the Stronghold, so I might be kind of floundering around here trying to find the block that I scouted out to break, because every block matters. You don't realize until you have to do it just how long it takes to punch stone, and especially punch deep slate. And so this was the best I could find. I was really considering making a pickaxe, but like that'd be like an advancement for crafting bench, it'd be an advancement for making any pickaxe, which 1 gives you an advancement, and 2 unlocks the root of the mining tab of Blazing Caves. So it was just off the table. You have to be a bit of a lunatic and just dig to the Stronghold with your fists. So I actually find my spot here, and after mining this 1 stone, we're just in a great cave. So I should probably talk about my plan going into the Stronghold. The advancement I Spy gives you 2 Eye of Vendors. It's probably one of the most overpowered advancements in the entire pack. Basically, any overpowered advancement would just be one that gives you anything towards the game progression, like especially Ender Pearls. The Ender Pearl reward advancements are probably the most busted item rewards in the entire pack. So the ones I decided to go for, or really the one singular I decided to go for, was an armor trim. The eye armor trim, which is guaranteed in every library, gives you 4 Ender Pearls. And so that's plus 2 advancements. I guess maybe in an ideal world it's skippable, but then you go into a, like, I don't know. Like, you can probably skip some advancements there, but life would be a lot worse. So I actually reload my textures there because it holds down what you are pressing when it reloads the game. So right now, my mouse, like hands off the mouse, it's just digging. We're at negative, what is that, 19? And you'll see just how painful it is to dig 11 blocks of deep slate. I'm literally like scrolling my phone right now because I can't touch my computer. And it's just whatever. I'm actually contemplating if it's even possible to beat the game in 20 minutes because, I don't know, I thought, oh my god, is digging deep slate really that slow? Oh shit. I actually like scared myself here. I wasn't looking at my game. But I go to the library, I know where it is, and I quickly grab the eye armor trim, making sure not to go into cobweb, because that would be an advancement. Nope. Nope. No, no, no. And here I nearly make a mistake. I nearly clicked that button, which I screwed up last time. Last time I actually last time I clicked the button and lost one. So instead, I'm mining under the door and filling my inventory so I don't pick up the door. Thinking about it now, I think you need to place the iron door in order to get the advancement, but you know, better safe than sorry. Portal room's right here. I'm at 4 hunger bars, so I decide to death reset. And I do remember keep inventory this time. And I'm just entering the end here at 14 minutes. And if we get really unlucky, we would get the day advancement and we would need to reset. So low 14 end enter, and I think there's only one more advancement at this point. So in case you're wondering, the fewest advancements I could beat this seed with, 24. Um, so this is part of a wider competition hosted by the official Blazing Cave server. I think they call it ranked. So this is the last week of that competition. I think it was meant to be 12 events, but I think it was only about 5 or 6 because it kind of died out to inactivity. But they had some cool twists. I enjoyed playing the ones I did. Eventually, I stopped playing in them because I don't know. I was bored. There wasn't competition really. Like the only competition really that was close to me was my friend Pocky. I actually make sure I don't sprint a kilometer. But I don't know. This is a pretty cool end to the whole thing, and I'm proud of what I got. And I'm being a bit of an asshole here, and I'm waiting to release this video until the event's actually over. Because, I don't know, I want people to try and figure out the same route or see what other routes there are. I don't want them to just copy it. So, simple 4+1, and that's it. And then we'll get the last advancement, which is the root of the Super Challenges tab when we go through the end portal. So that's it from me. And in case you're wondering, the other events I don't think I'll make a video on, even though they are pretty interesting, is I don't know. This was a cool little challenge. I enjoyed it. And I hope you guys did too. I hope you enjoyed the live commentary.